think Taporia's so mad because he's so short he can't see himself in the bathroom mirror, and he married a stripper from Miami.
That was the UFC face-off, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, in front of the Lincoln Memorial tonight. Yeah. I gotta say that watching grown men joke about strippers in front of the Lincoln Memorial while hyping a fight on the White House lawn feels like the perfect snapshot of where we are as a country. We've become this trashy Waffle House version of what we once claimed to be, where spectacular matters more than substance. Sickness comes with a bill that can bankrupt you, and the wealthiest keep getting fed while ordinary people fight just to stay fucking afloat. Now let's not kid ourselves, this nation has never been perfect. It was built alongside profound injustices like slavery and our history full of fucking contradictions, but there was once pride in the idea that each generation would push this country closer to its ideals. Patriotism. It's not about pretending everything is fine while the house burns down. It's looking at what we've become, remembering what we said we'd be, and fucking demanding better. If somehow or another your idea of demanding better is two grown men joking about strippers for a UFC fight in front of the Lincoln Memorial, then maybe great again is not what you're shooting for. Maybe what you were nostalgic for was never greatness at all. Maybe it was just comfort with decline as long as it was wrapped in a fucking flag.
That is going to be remembered for all time. That's part of American history now, folks. I've made several videos about this so far, but I'm trying to hammer this point home. Do you realize that in 30 years, 20 years, for those of you who are in your early 20s and haven't gotten married and had kids yet, but you're going to in the next several years, in your kids' education, they're going to look back at this time in American history, and the 250th birthday is going to be remembered for things like shit like that. On the Lincoln Memorial, in front of the Lincoln Memorial, in front of the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, where some of the most profound speeches in American history have occurred. That is forever in our history books. By the way, that guy who made the joke about his opponent marrying a stripper from Florida, that's the same guy that threw up on himself during the weigh-in. And it's the same guy who, after winning his match, took the microphone or grabbed the microphone from Joe Rogan and yelled out that Michelle Obama was a man. And then gave something to Donald Trump to put something over Donald Trump's head and neck. At the conclusion of that fight, this is such a fucking embarrassment. It is such a fucking embarrassment. Over the course of Donald Trump's time in office, we have seen some of the worst firsts ever. First time the Confederate flag was carried through our nation's capital by someone attacking it. All of this shit that's going on right now in Washington, D.C. with the White House grounds and just everything. It's just, this is forever in our fucking history books, man.